Hello, everyone, and welcome to a little bit of an information session for any questions that you might have about the Akashic Records. It felt really important to talk about what the Akashic Records are, what a typical Akashic Records reading looks like, as well as what the Akashic Light session looks like. That is my specialty here at Inner Light. My name is Jennifer, and I am a certified psychic medium, as well as a shamanic practitioner, as well as a meditation and yoga teacher, um, as well as a Reiki master, you name it. I've been doing this work for about 9 years now, and I am excited to share with you what I know about the Akashic Records and what I've experienced myself and what I therefore created for clients going forward. So the Akashic field is essentially the point of all creation. It's like the Big Bang Theory, where everything came from, up in the stars. That's where everything has been created. So you can tap into that field by going into meditations. And in shamanism, this is known as the upper world, where we essentially go up above the tree of life and we connect into the divine. We connect into ascended masters, galactic beings, archangels, and your ancestors and loved ones who are on your spiritual team. The Akashic Records is a library of souls contracts. Everybody has a soul contract when they came in here. They may have signed it knowing that they were coming in with specific gifts for a specific purpose. So it tends to be that when people go into an Akashic Records reading, they are asking questions about their life purpose or their soul gifts and how to harness them. Now, when you go into the Akashic field and into the Akashic Records, simply holding your soul's contract is probably the most incredible energy healing that I have yet to experience. It is absolutely what I do when I'm feeling even under the weather. You can go in with a problem, you can talk it out, and it's like lightening the load, and you come back and you have clarity that lands in the days going forward. So, in an Akashic Records reading, you will go up into the Akashic Records, and or the reader will, I should say. The reader goes up into your Akashic Records and can only access those questions that you ask about. They cannot read your entire record, not unless you ask them to, but they will ask your questions, and that's all they are privy to in terms of information. The Akashic field, the Akashic records, and of course the divine and spirit only like questions that begin with why, how, and what. The reason being, when you ask yes or no questions, or when you ask when is something going to happen, it actually takes your power away. And they don't really work on the same timeline as us. So they also don't love predicting in that sense. So, as much as I'm a trained psychic medium, I tend to do a lot more empowering mediumship that's not definitive in the sense of, yep, this is going to happen in 2 days. Sometimes I can give you an idea. I absolutely see future events, but to me, it's about empowering you and reminding you of your power. So, going and asking, for example, what is one of my soul gifts? How can I harness it? Why am I going through these healing cycles? How can I support my body in going through these healing cycles? The information that we receive from that is so much more empowering and in the light of love. That is what you should be focusing on when you go into a reading. In a typical reading, you're going up in there with your reader, and they are reading your records. You don't do that. It's pretty passive. You will write down what the reader is reading to you. You will either connect to it or take it with you, and you will probably get more and more clarity as the days go on. What I created in the Akashic Light sessions, because I'm trained in meditation techniques, I have figured out a way to take you in with me. I walk with you. We walk together into the Akashic field. The reason being is because it's such an incredibly energetic healing field. Why not come with me? Why not scoop up that magical healing of the spiritual light that is available there? On top of that, if you come in with me and you're asking, how come I can't seem to break through these blocks of abundance? And they tell us that it's actually quite ancestral and there's a pattern here that needs to be healed. With you there and with your permission, we can remove that block. I have seen clients do ancestral healing while there. I have seen them do past life healing while there. And I have seen them call their souls back, their light back, their power back. Soul retrievals are absolutely possible while you're up in that field. So I walk with you on this journey. You get answers, I get answers. When you come back down, we ground all of that light that's ready to come back home, bringing so much clarity. You will have seen how the divine sees you. You will experience it firsthand for yourself, which feels incredibly empowering and magical. And then when we're talking about the answers that we've received, what I love the most is that my clients see that it is possible for you to get your own answers. It's incredible. And when they see that I've gotten some of the same answers as them, they realize that they too are intuitive and have this gift. It is a beautiful, empowering thing. Now, you may be thinking, okay, that's great, but then that means that people won't continue to come to you if you are a medium, right? I don't know if I agree with that. At the end of the day, even as a psychic medium myself and a shamanic practitioner, I always share with other practitioners that are walking in their integrity. I love having space held for me by others because when I do that, I am able to go deeper. The answers come through more clearly. I have held space for other practitioners who are like, "Ah, I've been trying to get this answer for months, and it just came in so easy through that process." And it is because space is being held for you and you're able to walk with somebody else. Everything is meant to be done in community. So, there is so much healing available in the Akashic sessions. There is so much availability that you have to tap into. So come try a meditation with me, even if it's just on a Monday night when you join us in community, or come try an Akashic Light session with me. I would be so incredibly honored to hold you in this capacity and in this space, teaching you how to do it yourself. You have that power and the answers are available. All we have to do is simply quiet the mind, tap in, and go there and trust that you can go there. It absolutely is possible. So, thank you for joining me for this information session on the Akashic Light, on the upper world, if you're into shamanism. And if you have any questions, simply tap them below, fill them into the comments. I will respond to every single one of them. Or you can reach me at jennifer@innerlightintuitive.com to send me an email. I'd be honored to chat with you. Thank you so much. And I wish you all of the light and all of the love and all of the healing that your heart can handle on the days ahead.